there. This is season 7. This is episode 6. This is Championship Manager 97-98. From the bottom up to the Premier League in our third season with Portsmouth. The feeling was we took this team as far as we could, but we've built the best squad we've had here so far. We've had a mid-table season again, but we're improving. We've now got 12 wins and 12 defeats. That was a lot worse, and now we're 2 points off 6th place, the likes of Arsenal and Manchester United. So we're having a good season, and let's see if we can push on further. Team won our last 2 games. Away at Villa was an excellent result. We lost at Newcastle, but they are the champions. And we started to win a couple of 1-0s at home after a lot of 1-0 defeats away earlier in the season. A couple there in the 2 cups, which were disappointing, and then a run of 6 1-0 defeats in 8 games earlier in the season. Time to move on though. And we have 2 weeks if we want to build our squad up. Let's just have a little check, see if there's anyone available. I think we've only got less than £1 million, but see if we try and buy someone, what happens? 300,000. So really we're looking at loans and free transfers pretty much. And if you're a mid-table Premier League, you're probably not going to find a loan. There'll be plenty of free transfers, but obviously nothing that it's going to be of much use. Let's just have a little check, see if there's any top Brazilian internationals want to join. Well, the goalkeeper does. That's interesting. He doesn't really score very highly at Sporting Lisbon, but you don't have much to do. I think he's injured at the moment, it says. Only a few days. Might be worth a look when we if we do sell our foreign player. Salames next season might not be getting a bit old. Milosevic won't get a work permit, so we might have a space for him. There's plenty of goalkeepers to choose from. Kukuru for the Czech Republic looks quite good. There's always going to be goalkeepers here. Stefan Givash, getting a bit old there. Jakob Larsen, also a bit old. Released by Derby County. Best probably known to check the Euro Scout. He reckons there's a couple. Lars Ricken. No harm in trying, is there? He's not going to join, so just take him off again. And this chat, we've got a lot of central defensive midfielders. It's attacking midfielders we don't have. So not at the moment. Javier Zanetti. No, he would be good, wouldn't he? I think we'd boot one of our foreigners out to bring him in. Okay, he's 30, but another one where you take a little punt, but don't expect any reply. And we have Derby away, who are in 19th place. They have a full squad. They have Paulo Wanchop, their best player, injured. And they're there to be beaten if we can do it. So we'll go to R5-3-2. It's a winnable game, is what I'm trying to say, but anything can happen in these games. Marshall will be in goal. Everyone's pretty much fit. We won't be changing much. Ryan is injured from the previous game. Blamey's done well when he's come in. So I see no reason not to bring him in for this one. We probably won't have him in the centre. Midfield, the attacking midfield will be Monaco, who I notice, well, it would be Monaco if he wasn't injured. I notice he's on 7.3 now. He's having a brilliant season. So we've got to decide who our more attacking midfielder is going to be. Morfeo was injured as well, so that really limits us. In the last match, I think we put Grimmick in there, didn't we? Grimmick, Turpin and Kirbyoni. Kirbyoni not really adapting to that spot. Simpson came on and played well. So 3 defensive midfielders. I'm not sure. McDonald is fit. Might be a chance for him to play, I think. I'm going to probably go with, yeah, I'm going to go with McDonald. We've got Turpin and Grimmink alongside him, and we'll put Simpson on the bench, and Harl and Eloise. Harl scored in the last game. Parry has scored 1 in 2, so they'll continue up front. Substitutes: Weathers, Kerslake, Eloise, Simpson, and in case we want to switch to a 4-4-2, which we won't be able to with only 1 left midfielder. Oh, we've got Turpin and Salamis could play there. So we'll put Cavani on the bench. Both these strikers have missed penalties this season, but I'll go with Parry for now. McDonald's got good at set pieces. Could try him with corners, couldn't we? Because we're not having that much success with corners this season. So off we head to Derby on a good run of 2 wins in a row. Not a lot happening so far, and so we've got some attacking options if we need them. I've put the original commentary back, by the way. If you've watched previous episodes, you know I messed around with the commentary text, so I've put it back. Oh, that was a good chance there. Good chance. Are we going to regret that? Pretty even game at the moment. I was hoping for a bit more domination, but here we go. On target. Derby very much probing, but I think we had the better chances. A little disappointing half, really. What are our options? Well, we could bring Caboni and Aloisi are the attacking options. We'd probably have to go for a 4-4-2 if we bring on Caboni. Or we've got a 4-3-3 option with Aloisi. So we'll bear them in mind. And that's the keeper. Come on, Lino. Do your job. Well done. Right, so I did worry about the penalty. There's no red card. And we've missed another penalty. And we've got to take him off. But he has a... He's having a bad run at the moment. Wow. He's having another go. Oh, 3 misses in a row. A penalty and 2 1-on-1s. He's lacking a bit of confidence, maybe. Oh, that's a game. This is a game we should be leading by now. Absolutely. Oh, I'll just take him off penalties. Let's put Grimmink on penalties. A bit experienced there. Tempted to take Parry off, but he does get those 1-on-1s. This will be 2 points dropped if we can't get this winner, that's for certain. Yeah, he's put Harl in instead, and that's 1-0, and that's the assist. And that's why I kept him on. If he can't score himself, he's assisted. Now what do? Do we stick or twist? We stick for the moment. Oh. It was the wrong decision. Derby immediately equalised their first shot of the half, wasn't it? That's disappointing. Come on, Harl and parry. What could you conjure up for the last 15? Or is it Derby and charge? Harl's hit a defender. McDonald's wasted the corner. Let's just pop Aloisi on for the last 10. Let's see if we can get anything out of this. Missed a penalty. Threw away the lead. But McDonald's got the chance. Oh, he's not a goal scorer, is he? Last chance. No, a game certainly should have won and 2 points dropped. Should we have brought that defender on as soon as we scored? We've done that before and that's not happened. They didn't show any signs of scoring, so it's just one of those things. They just scored out of nothing. But yeah, that was their only shot on target. So that's a very disappointing start. But we got a point, that's better than nothing. But we're going to get hard games coming up. I wish we'd have won that one. We've dropped back a little in the table. We haven't drawn many games this season, but we're going to have to move on. And Monaco's back for the next game. Plenty of call-ups now. So looking at that, I had the wrong captain. I made a mistake. I had Nathan Blamey as captain. I didn't replace the captain. That's my fault. He's got influence of 8. Possibly that would have been a win. It should have been Harl as captain. So mistakes made sometimes, and that was one of them. I had the wrong captain. Man United keep closer away, and we keep getting our normal rejections from players at big clubs. Ryan's back. It's Sunderland at home. Tough game. They're in 4th place. They need to look at their squad. I know they're good. I think we'll go with the same, but we'll change the team. Ryan is 83. Monaco, they're both fit, so Ryan will come back into the team. And Monaco will come back into the team. So that's a strong squad now. Donald did quite well in that game, so we'll pop him on the bench in case we need a more attacking option. Yeah, we did. We looked at the corners. We missed the captain though, didn't we? We'll put the Siamese back on corners. Turpin direct free kicks, and we're going to go with Grimmink for penalties. Set piece man. It's great stats he's got. I'm not thinking about it. He's not really a goal scorer. Who do I put as penalties? These are both missed. Turpin's got good shooting, and I might put Turpin on penalties actually. Sunderland at home. So we're playing quite positively for a 5-3-2 against a really good side. We might have to bring the sweeper out later in the game. We're on a good run with this side. We should have won the last game. Very quiet game then. Oh, parry off target in front of goal at the moment. He's scored so many goals this season that difficult to drop him. Good save at the other end, thankfully. So 0-0 at half time. For nothing match. Fair scoreline. Do we try and force it? We're against a good side. A draw won't be a bad result, but it kind of will after the last draw we just had. Just hoping to sneak this one. Finely balanced. Both teams cancelling each other out at the moment. Parry off form still. Oh, can't convert. Oh, missing chances in these last two games. Try Luisi. Rest of the team are doing okay. Parry's put him in. Parry's missed. Grimmick has missed as well. And we are struggling in front of goal now. Remember in the last episode we had a 5-shot. The ball's not going in, and this is crucial. Our chances. We are outplaying teams and we can't put the ball in, is the story of this episode so far. One last chance maybe. It should have been 1-0. Against a good side as well. We've really stifled them. Here we go, one last chance. He's blasted it before he even had a run at goal. And that's very frustrating. We're going to get 2 draws. 2 games we should have won. That's frustrating. Parry 8 out of 10, but he can't put the ball in the net. And again, look, 1 shot on target from the opposition. That's 4 points dropped in this episode. And I disagree. So we're in 11th place. Okay, we haven't drawn many games, as I said before, and we're still in touch, but we've lost ground. 2 winnable games could have seen us right in the mix for a European place. And we're going to get tougher games. Yeah, we know. Not interested in that one. Just got to hope we don't get a bid for one of our players who are kind of on a clause. So we're going to have to go with Kerslake for the goal for the next game. And we're going to regret dropping them points, I can tell you that now. Our 30k keeper. Do we need him for the rest of the season? Probably not. You can stretch it out for the next game, it'd be handy because we need him on the bench really, but we'll have to take a risk for 1 game. He's staying anyway, no problem. Just in case he's changed his mind. Ricken is not interested now. Four Portuguese goalkeepers. Yeah, not a lot to do there really, is there? We'll run our money right down. Thought we'd actually make some money with the bigger gate, but that's not happened, and that's the team for the rest of the season as we travel to Liverpool, wishing we'd won one of the last 2 games. But let's not give up already. It's going to be Kerslake in goal, who's going to be a bit rusty. Fontana's going to be sweeper. Monaco, Grimming, Turpin, Haaland and Parry will go with. At the back we've got Withers, Gilbert, NOEC. McDonald is a more attacking option. Yep, that's the team. That's the one. We get a corner. Now it's at the other end. Oh, goalkeeper's made the start we were looking for. This is going to be a long game. Excuse me. Oh, we've missed another chance again. Really can't score at the moment. We're creating the chances, clear-cut chances, and we can't score, and that's a bad, there's nothing you can do about that except ride it through, which we will do. Playing well again. Parry is just playing well, but assisting as well, but his shots are going nowhere near at the moment. This time it's in. Monaco with the rebound. Have we poked the bear with Liverpool? It's a good time to score. Oh, they still get a shot in there. What can you do? It wasn't even 1 minute. It wasn't even 1 minute past. Exactly the same happened in the away game, the last away game. 1-0 up. Anderson again. Kerslake manages to smother that one. So 1-1. As soon as we scored, we poked them. They'd hardly done anything up to then. They'd only had one shot on target before that, although they got all their shots on target. So, second half. Disappointing that as soon as we score, we concede, as we did at Derby. We need to score in 90 minutes to have any chance of winning, I'd have thought. Pleased with the performance. That could have been 2-1, but yeah, conceding 1-on-1s. Standing keepers having a good game so far. Hull struggling a bit up there. Everyone else doing okay. Midfield balance is right. Let's give it a little bit longer. Liverpool in the ascendancy, so probably a good time to make make a substitute if we can clear this. Thinking about Weathers for Rioch, but let's give him a little bit longer. Oh, we see immediate impact. Parry couldn't score though. We're not hitting the target. That's the thing. The strikers are missing the target, not even hitting the target, and we could pay for that. I'll give Weathers a chance. Rioch's still not really getting going on that side. Oh, I thought that was us going to be through. Well done, Kerslake. He's had an excellent game up to now. Always say up to now. Can we hold out now, really? Is this a good point? The previous 2 games were bad points. If we could have just sneaked a win here, that would have made up for them, but I'll be happy. I'll take the draw now, that's for certain. And we've got another draw, so 3 draws this episode, which is obviously going to slip down the table. But this one, certainly 5 yellow cards for Liverpool. We certainly take this point. Parry ended up with 6, and I think that's the key. All the strikers are off form at the moment. They're not even hitting the target and mind scoring, but great display from Kerslake. Very good result, maybe. 10th place, maybe. We're now getting all the draws that we didn't get earlier in the season, but we've played more than the teams above us. And we're in a pack of teams with 43 points. So we really need a few wins to get back into this top 6. We could have been on 47 points had we got the points our play deserved. And it's Coventry with the League Cup win. It's going to be an all British UEFA Cup. Orfeo's back, which is good because he's quite becoming one of our key players. And we face Tottenham at home, who are having a bad season, because I suspect they've got a stronger squad than us on paper. They're getting some decent results though. Only 1 league defeat and all the cups. But only average-ish form. But certainly, if we went 5-3-2 against Sunderland, we've certainly got to do that against Tottenham. Okay, Kerslake. We'll go back with Marshall. Good performance from Kerslake, but we don't want to keep messing about with that. We've got a number 1 keeper at the moment, so we'll stick with Rioch. We'll stick with Sunderland. Got Locke back to come in. He only had 6 games earlier in the season. But really we're playing with a sort of wing-backish left-back at the moment. The usual 3 in defence. In midfield, Monaco will be the attacking midfielder alongside Turpin and Grimmink. Who do we choose up front? I mean, Rimmer's a bit 17, a bit raw. I don't think he's going to do anything. We've got our 3 strikers. They've all done well this season, but they're all not hitting the target at the moment. And we'll just nothing between Haaland and Alisi. We'll stick with what we've got at the moment. Morpheo is, well, I don't really matter about his condition, he can go on the bench. Spursy at home. Marshall straight into the action. It's not really what we wanted. Yep, we've got to weather this storm, but Marshall's up for it so far. Tottenham really going for it. Can we come into it? Hopefully now. That's Ryan of Tottenham, not of Portsmouth. Parry misses the target again. Just knock in a rebound or something, boost his confidence, but it's looking like a draw again at the moment. Oh, Ryan is the goalkeeper, is he? Oh no, he'd have been a defender if he threw himself in front of the ball. Harry's hit the bar. Well, that will do, because Siren, who I don't ever remember scoring a goal, has put us ahead. Now, can we avoid conceding as soon as we've scored? It'd be nice to get to half time, wouldn't it? No, here they come. Mauro Silva injured. I just think someone called Mauro Silva is going to be a good player. Without looking at them. Oh dear. Well, we got to half time, 1-0. Got to think about going more defensive because they've got a good side, Tottenham, but then again, they're underperforming. Should really go for a second. So leave it as it is for a moment, but we've got defensive in mind later in the game. Marshall's having to make a few saves. Yeah, we're on under the cosh again. Yeah, cannot hold on to a lead. We managed 20 minutes. Very disappointing again. Why can we not hold on to a lead? Why is this half so different? Come on, Grimmink. Oh my goodness, when we need that goal. Just seems destined for a draw again. Oh no, what did I say? Tottenham just bent one in from nowhere. Oh dear. I've used all their subs now. We're going to stare in defeat now. We've been the better side. We've had the best chances. We're still creating them. Surely Hull. Oh no, it's just going wrong at either end, isn't it? I don't really want to put anyone on. There's no one really who could boost the team. We'll bring on Morpheo, I guess, for Turpin. See if that makes a difference, but I don't think the forwards have been that bad, apart from not putting the ball in. See what Aloisi can do. And they wouldn't know. I mean, this has been. We're just not getting the points we deserve. Really not. Well, we get another draw. I did say it'd be a draw. I did say we would need to score in the 90th minute. Well, let's be thankful for the point, shall we? Goalie man of the match. I don't know. So Morpheo, a bit harsh. Comes on for 14 minutes and scores a last-minute equaliser. It only gets a 6, but it's 4 draws out of 4 in this episode. Somehow we're 10th, you'd think we're drawing. So we were the team that drew the least with only 4 draws, or one of the least. And now we've doubled our draw amount in one episode. So yeah, we're slipping away a bit from the target because we've played more games. These teams will get away from us. But we've drawn. That's a mark of how far this team has come. Okay, Tottenham are struggling this year, but we've just drawn with Tottenham and Liverpool, and we've been disappointed. And that's 30,000 in the stadium. So we're bringing this team forward gradually. And we've slipped to 11th now. A few games have been played. All that attacks worked a couple of times, I tell you. Southampton away, and this is a team we really need to beat. 1, they're our rivals. 2, we had a man sent off in the home game and lost. Well, we've played well in all 4 games so far this episode with a 5-3-2 in 3 of them, so we'll certainly be going for that again. I'm going to keep the same team. I think they're good enough to beat Southampton as long as the strikers can shoot on target. We're getting a bit of help from other players, and as long as we don't concede as soon as we score, if we score. Marshall is busy though, so we have the last couple of games against Liverpool and Tottenham have relied on the goalkeeper to play well. We have to admit that. We haven't dominated the last 2. We dominated the 2 before that, and this one Southampton have given as good as they get so far. We're having a lot of possession without creating many shots at the moment. And Southampton with the 1-on-1. We're going to have to come from behind here. This is not a team we've played well against this season. Cole scored in the game at Portsmouth as well. We've had the possession, but we've not had the shots. That's a bad half. Another 1-on-1. Marshall has kept the score down. This is our worst performance of this episode so far. The strikers are misfiring totally. We certainly can't go more defensive. We're going to have to think about an attacking substitute if this doesn't change in the next 10-15. Might be a 4-4-2, might be a 4-3-3. Seen how well we're playing, and we haven't won a single game this episode. Another 1-on-1. We got away with that one. They're not even getting close, the strikers. Wide again. Not hitting the target. Have this time. All the moaning paid off. Turpin equalises. Another midfielder on the score sheet. Now can we go on? need a bit of help, don't they? So we'll bring Aloisi on for Hall again. See how that does first. Nothing really. Got to say we've been a bit lucky to be level. Okay, we're going to try Weathers on the wing. We've got the possession, we're just not scoring. Another draw. Incredible. 5 draws in a row. It's an away point, but it's one where we haven't played well this time. We've been a bit lucky to get the point, to be fair. And we dropped to 12th. We should have a home game next, I'd imagine. Grimming is out. No, it's the Monday. Forest at home. So they're a stronger squad on paper, but I think we've got to go with a 5-3-2 again. So we'll make some changes, I think. Try and shake this up a bit. So we'll bring Weathers in at right back. And we'll keep the rest of the defence the same. In midfield, we'll bring in Morpheo. We've got Simpson as an option, and McDonald as a more attacking option. Got to think about Carboni playing. Doesn't seem to play well unless he's on the right. And we'll go with Aloisi and Parry. So we've made 3 changes there. We could try and shake us out of these draws in a positive direction. So we'll put Aloisi on penalties, because he's the only striker who hasn't missed one. I think we're going to swap these again. We don't seem to be getting much joy from corners. They're not bad corners, they don't waste many, but we don't seem to score from many. Okay, so let's see if these changes can make a difference. Is it going to be an entire episode of draws? Yeah, Aloisi following in the pattern of Hull. Oh, they've got Khan in goal, so it's not going to be easy. Bright start. Come on, let's get a shot in. Well, at least we've got best we've got as a corner so far. Pressure's coming though from us. We're not making the goalkeeper do a lot. Impressive performances though. I mean, this squad is worth more than ours on paper. Yeah, Forest haven't had a sniff so far. Oh, Aloisi, come on, 6 yards out. Someone put that ball in. Khan is just having a... And then they get their first attack, and it's going to be a red card. No, not given. We were lucky there. I was a bit premature there with my complaint, but now here comes a one-on-one. Well, they've got the same issue as us then. They've had 2 of the best chances there, and it's 0-0 at half-time. Morpheo's not really got going yet. Weathers is having a very good game on the right. See, we've lost our momentum we had at the start of the game. Didn't put the chances away, and Ilya's involved again for Forest. Back up the other end. Surely a one-on-one. Turpin? No. Khan gathers it comfortably has been the story of the game. He's been stretched off, so he's out for at least 2 weeks. Not good, is it? So we'll bring on McDonald. Cannot score. Wide again. Wide. I'm not even hitting the target. So many chances. Surely one has got to go in. Oh. For God's sake. Wide again. 14 chances. 5 on target. Just brought him on. Quickest yellow ever. Come on. Oh. This is the most frustrating episode. It's going to be looking like 6 draws in a row, and we could have won 4 of these games. Unbelievable. Right, I've never tried this tactic before, so this is a one-off. We're going 5-3-2 attacking. I have no idea where this is going to end up. Good luck, guys. Just need one goal. This episode is just the gods are against us. It's just going to make us draw games. We just cannot get the winner. 0-0, 6 consecutive draws. Oliver Kahn, man of the match. No shots from Forest on target. 19 shots for us. Well, we've just thrown points away. We'd be in 6th place with 6 extra points at the moment. Turpin's out for 6 weeks. Parry suspended. Playing well. Playing well. We've got a good team playing well now. We're not afraid of big clubs. We've had a run of fixtures where we could get some wins, and just the gods have been against us. Yeah, you can go on the list. No one's buying him at the moment. Sheff Wednesday away. Yeah, they're a good side. I'm just going to go back with a sweeper for this one. Try something different. Made the changes, played well in the last game, outplayed Forest, who were a good side. Salamis, I'm thinking maybe of bringing in Locke soon. I'll keep him in for this one. So we need a number 8, don't we? Drimming and Turpin both injured, so Simpson's coming back in for this one. I just don't know how to play up front. It doesn't really matter, does it? We'll try Aloisi again. Anyone fancy the set pieces other than Salamers? Really? No. Okay. Are we going to get 7 consecutive draws in one episode? Or are we going to lose this one? Or are we going to sneak it in? Let's see what happens. We've got one on target, that's a start. Oh dear, another miss. And now even our only set piece taker can't seem to get the ball in. Oh dear, no, again. Another one on one. We didn't even get the one on one. Peppering their goal again. This comes another rubbish corner. Well, same old, same old. I can't make them score. Plenty of chances. Oh, it's gone in, and it's parry, and it's exactly what we need. That was exactly what wasn't happening. Can we hang on to the lead this time? Come on. Tips it behind. What was he doing? No. Oh, the gods have turned back in our favour, have they? Firstly, we've scored. Parry has scored. And secondly, a rebound went our way. Kept Sheffield Wednesday out for the majority of this game. They had their best chance just then. I'll just change Haaland and Aloisi. Everyone's doing okay apart from that. Back on the attack. If we could just get that second goal, but strikers reverting to type again. Can we hold out? It looks like it's going to be an unbeaten episode. Oh dear, we don't even hit the target. Never mind so much, we made brilliant saves all the while, but so many have missed the target. This has been a comfortable performance, but there's still 7 minutes, and you just know that you could get a shot from nowhere. Oh, they've got a one-on-one. Whoa. Ridden our luck a couple of times. Let's head this out. Oh, he saved it. And keep them out. They're going to make us work for this. Marshall saves again. We got the 3 points, so 6 draws and a win. It could have been better, but I suppose it could have been worse. We've done a whole episode unbeaten. And they've been, it's just the standard of our team has risen so much that we're disappointed with those results. So we've got 3 games left. I think 7th is the realistic. I don't think 6th is. Arsenal have a game in hand. We could still, so in the last episode, we could still get in the top 7. Is that enough for Europe? Usually is. We've got both teams in the Champions League. Is it UEFA Cup final or Cup Winners' Cup? So I think 7th would probably be good enough for Europe. So there's a target there. We should be around these teams with those last results, but we're not. But I'd say previous season was a slim chance. This season we've got a decent chance. So look at that. Look. Let's celebrate our 9-game unbeaten run though in this division. But a lack of goals, but some decent defensive performances. So we've got Chelsea and Ipswich at home, Blackburn away. If we can get 5, maybe 7 points from those, we're in with the chance. If we can be in with a chance, Ipswich at home in the last game, that would be good. Okay. I don't mind if you subscribe. I don't mind if you like the video or comment on it. And we'll see you next episode for the final countdown of season 7. That's gone quite quick.